distance or darkness, you're with me, you're with me. Whenever I'm failing or falling, you've got me, you've got me. You won't let me down, never, never. In your love I'm found forever. Your love, it goes on and on. Forever is not too long. I believe it, I believe it. I'll never be too far gone. Forever I'm in your arms. I believe it, I believe it. I know that your love's never leaving. You're with me, you're with me. I stand on your promise and purpose. You've got me, you've got me. Your love, it goes on and on. Forever is not too long. I believe it, I believe it. I'll never be too far gone. Forever I'm in your arms. I believe it, I believe it. You won't let me down, never, never. In your love I'm found forever. You won't let me down, never, never. In your love I'm found forever. Your love, it goes on and on. Forever is not too long. I believe it, I believe it. I'll never be too far gone. Forever I'm in your arms. I believe it, I believe it. You won't let me down, never, never. In your love I'm found forever.
Hey, good morning, friends and family, Cornerstone family. Thank you guys. We had an amazing week at State Camp. We had over 50 kids joining us at State Camp, not just here on church, but on campus as well. It was just amazing. I know there's a lot of craziness happening, and I keep saying that because it is. We are living in a weird, uncertain season right now. But what State Camp did was it reminded us how much we need each other. I know the kids need it, but more importantly, I think Jason can agree with this. I think me and Pastor Jason, we needed this because we've been talking to a camera for the last 4 months, and yes, we've been Zooming and phone calling, but the fact that we have kids, youth in the church building, it helped us so much, and it was encouraging to us. So I just wanted to mention this morning how about State Camp has really blessed me and the church and the kids. The kids had so much fun, and we were just having a good time. So I want to thank you guys, anybody who joined us online and at church, and for the volunteers who participated. It was amazing. It was fun. We were able to raise so much money for Narrow Door, and I also got pied in the face. If you want to go see that, it's on YouTube. Actually, every day at State Camp, we recorded it live, so it's on YouTube if you want to go check that out. But yes, today's story, I'm a little tired this morning because we worked all the last 2 weeks so much, but it was totally worth it. But today's message is really important. It's actually one of my favorite messages because we've been talking all summer long about focus and taking a closer look at God. And today we're actually going to take a closer look at God through our problems. See, in Paul story, we all know, kids, that Paul, He wasn't a Christian. He didn't believe in Jesus. But when he turned to God, something happened. After he turned to God, we would imagine like, oh my gosh, so many beautiful things happened. But no, it was a lot of crazy things that happened to Paul. Like, actually, if there's someone that can relate to us right now, it would be Apostle Paul. After he got saved, something happened and he got arrested, and in jail they tried to kill him. They beat him up, and so many things happened in prison. And in prison, God told Paul, be brave. And then after prison, he went on a ship and he went to sails, and he was his goal, the soldiers were going to take him somewhere, and in that journey a storm happened. He could have died in the sea. He could have died in jail. And then he could have died when he got to sail. When he finally arrived, a snake bit him. And this story is in Acts 27. Parents, want to encourage you guys to read this as a family, because if there's a certain time that can relate to us, if there's a person that can relate to us right now, it will be Apostle Paul. He went through so much, and I want to encourage you guys, when you guys read the story in Acts 27 verse 11, when God tells him to be brave, and when God tells Paul to don't be afraid, that's the message I would love to encourage you guys right now. Kids, don't be afraid and be brave. When we see God through our problems, when we have a lot of problems, or when we see God, it changes the way we see our problems. So taking a closer look, when we focus on God, our problems are always going to be there. But when we have our focus on Jesus, things change. We could be frustrated. Like right now, yes, they're closing church again, and it's been frustrating for us. But kids, we have to continue to be brave and don't be afraid. We have problems, we have frustration, we have sadness, but we have to be brave, and we have to put our focus on God, and let's not be afraid, because there's better times. And every time there's a conflict, that means God has a promise waiting for after that conflict. There's a promise coming to us as a church, as a ministry. Kids, I continue to say, be brave. And that's my message to you guys this morning. Be brave, don't be afraid. And stay tuned, kids. We're going to get through this season, but we're going to find ways to get connected as a family. So after this message, I just want to encourage you guys to put a prayer request out there for me to know. I want to know what you guys are going through, and I want to know how can I help you in this season. Let me know. I want to get to know you guys, and through this season more, just like how can we pray for each other as a family. So I love you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed week. Thank you guys for everyone who helped at State Camp. It was amazing. If you missed it, next year it's your opportunity to join us. And have a great week, guys. Stay tuned. And I hope that we can stay in contact through this season and get updated with what's going on, because we're going to adjust a couple things. We're still in our phase 3 plan as a church, but we're still going to get connected, and we're going to find ways. We're going to be creative. There's still opportunities to get connected, although there's a pandemic happening, but Jesus is still sitting on the throne, and Jesus is still reigning on us. And so be blessed. I am praying for you guys. Don't be afraid to shoot me a text or call or email, because I want to know what you guys are going through as a family, because I want to pray for you guys. I love you guys, and have a great week.